High school dropouts in Illinois could lose more than their diplomas under legislation approved today by a state Senate committee. Dropouts could face the loss of their driver's license because the Senate Education Committee voted 11-3 to endorse the measure sponsored by 2 Democratic senators. Both senators failed to win passage of similar bills last year. The new version would allow dropouts to keep their licenses if they enrolled in alternative education programs such as vocational training. The bill also allows school superintendents to grant exceptions in cases of students with financial hardships. Firefighters in the Florida Everglades are fighting 3 separate fires today. Forestry officials say all 3 appear to have been set purposely, and the fires could be the beginning of a new attack on the state's already vanishing Everglades. Mark has the weather forecast, and is it going to continue to be dreary?
Well, it looks that way. Currently in Carbondale, the temperature is 52 degrees, the skies are cloudy, and the humidity is at 85%. Winds are out of the southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the barometer is at 30.40. We've had just a little precipitation today. Taking a look at area temperatures, St. Louis comes in at 59 degrees, Cape Girardeau is 60 degrees, Evansville at 56, Paducah at 65, Marion at 52, and once again Carbondale is also at 52 degrees. The forecast for tonight calls for, you guessed it, rain and some thunderstorms with a low around 50 degrees. Tomorrow, occasional showers and thunderstorms once again. The high will be in the lower 70s. Tomorrow night is 60% chance of rain. The low will be in the 60s. There will be scattered showers and a high in the mid-70s. And it's like something out of science fiction. Thomas Donaldson wants to freeze his brain before a cancerous tumor destroys it. Donaldson is suing the state of California to allow technicians to freeze his live brain before he dies in hopes that sometime in the future a new generation of doctors can revive him, cure his cancer, and regenerate his body.
Of course, in our terms, the person is not dead once they've been suspended.
The procedure would be done by a Riverside, California company that already has 13 clients in cryonic or super frozen state. Some critics of the plan are outraged at the notion.
This man is terrified of dying, of not being. And these people who I regard as charlatans and probably lawbreakers in Southern California have offered him the opportunity for eternal life.
The California Attorney General calls this a criminal case and will try to keep Donaldson from allowing his body to be frozen before his death.
I've heard of donating organs, but what about a brain?
It's interesting, isn't it? Got body parts flying around being frozen, and he's got a long wait if he's looking for a cure for cancer, I'm afraid.
I agree. Now, what's up for the White Sox and Cubs? What are your predictions, Dave?
The Cubs are starting to shape up. White Sox are hot. They lost tonight, but they had won 5 in a row before this evening. So they're red hot. Cubs have now won 3 in a row. They are 1 game under 500 now. On their way. They're out of the cellar, as a matter of fact. So things are looking up for the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Dave. And that wraps it up for us here at the Night Report on this Wednesday, our last Wednesday cast. Thanks for joining us. For Dave Willie, I'm Suzanne Burda.
And I'm Mark Carvell. Good night.